welcome. We are Team No Time, and this is our hackathon project. So I'd first like to start off with a question. How many of you have used DeFi, decentralized finance? And do you remember your experience when you first got into DeFi, learning all the protocols, all the terminology, what the DEX is, this, that? There's so much terminology, and it's so confusing and so hard to get into. The cause for these things is this. The first point being fragmented yields. The investments where you put your money, the high-value APYs are scattered across all kinds of platforms, and it's hard to navigate, and it's not beginner-friendly. And there's, as I mentioned, a huge amount of jargon. That's preventing people who are not fully in the blockchain space, and you're losing out on investment, right? Because they're not joining you. So the total addressable market for this is the total value locked in BNB Chain, which is what we are targeting, which is $7 billion. So that's when we came up with
DeFi Pro!
DeFi Pro is your innovative borrowing and lending protocol. With our own protocol created, we have also implemented the feature of, can you skip back, please? Yes. So we have implemented the chat-driven investing, where you are able to converse with an agent and perform tasks such as lending, borrowing, and investing. Made simple for people not in the blockchain space. Make it easy to get people in. And we have also implemented our own innovative PT loop algorithm, where we are going to go over it. This is our own algorithm that we created to increase the APY yield from your investments. So let's not hold you any more longer and go straight into the demo. And I'm going to pass to Haitham.
All right, now just I will explain to you very quick our first feature we have is like about lending. In our lending is like basically, as you can see, like my wallet is already connected to the platform. As you can see, you can, let's say you want to supply, let's say 100 from the TBTC. And when you supply, of course, you have two approvers in our contracts is already deployed. And it will ask you about these two approvers to withdraw and, of course, to give the permission. After that, when you give this, now already you supply to the pool, like anyone can borrow and can reply, but with the same way. It's mean all the rest, it will work with the same way.
Haitham, do you think that this is the easy way?
I think so.
So for non-blockchain users here, who didn't understand what just happened, my friend Haitham did. So I'm going to show you the easy way how to do it with our powerful AI agent. So if you go to the AI agent, you can see the beautiful chatbot interface. So instead of just going to that landing page and then asking, like typing numbers, you just basically, like English, just let's say I would just want to borrow some money, which is, let's say 300. As you can see, we implemented the function call with the AI. So you don't need to go to the landing. And then, it's as you can see, it's asking you to approve, and also you can borrow. So if I click the borrow, so what's happening? So it's not allowing to borrow because you need to approve first. So we integrated the human interaction because we don't want the AI to decide everything on its own. Apart from that, you can basically ask all the information like about your asset, like insights about the platform.
Thank you, Zubailo. But what if there was an even easier way and a more profitable way where you can make money? Introducing our PT Yield protocol. This is a protocol that we have created, allowing you to use the tokens on Pendle to borrow against them, take them as collateral, and earn money with them, right? But how does it all work? Is this a scam? Is it not? Is it really applicable? Let's explore. So for that, we have an actual diagram, right, of how this works. So this is the diagram of how our protocol works. So by buying PT tokens from Pendle, you're automatically earning yield. So what now you're able to do is use this yield as collateral. So you still own it, but you earn money with it. But what you can do now is you can borrow money. And when you borrow a stable coin, you can convert this back into the PT itself. So now, when it comes time to pay for the borrowing fee, you're only paying for the smaller amount while earning the yield of the bigger one. And you can do this multiple times, right? So let's just demonstrate quickly on our platform.
You have 30 seconds.
Yes. So let's do the demo. We have the series BNB, and you can see the return is 5.91. And our algorithm is predicting with 10, let's say, of the BNB coin, we have 7.32 predicted. let's execute it and see with the live data, what is it actually going to be? So we are fetching the data and we're calculating what it's going to be afterwards with our platform. And you can see it actually is approved. And 7.3% is actually more than 20% higher than what you would get otherwise.
We are Team No Time. Join us and let's change the blockchain market and make it more
Profitable.
Simple.
accessible.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, do we have questions now? Yeah.
Any questions from our judges? A+ for presentation skills.
Very good presentation. One question from me is, like, there's many teams building AI agent for trading, and also similar with looping, especially on Pendle. What is the real edge for your team and your product?
The real edge for us is that we didn't find this implemented with for the BNB chain specifically. So we searched the market, but we didn't find something that's built with BNB for BNB. So this is our target market, as we mentioned in the beginning, with the 7 billion TPF. You know, it's kind of what we're targeting. That's the area we're sticking to. So we'll take the monopoly in this market, and how we make money is, you know, transaction fees, free new models, and all this doesn't work for DeFi. So you need to make transactions, provide value, and as you gain more and more of the market, you're going to make more money. So that's our business model in a concept.
Okay, thank you.
So one more question. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm curious, like, which model you're using, I mean, AI model, and how you convince the AI is giving the right answer.
So it's basically we use the OpenAI as a kind of base model, and we implemented the function call. So whatever, let's say, as you can see in the landing page, just there are the functions, right, that you are taking action. For example, lending, borrowing. We're just implementing the same feature and using the function call in the chatbot.
Just to add on top of it, because as you know, like, the AI can do some hallucinations. For us to make sure like there is a very correct outputs, we are putting always the human in the loop. Yeah. Always the human need to confirm and etc.
In addition to all of this, we are planning in the future to add more layers between the AI and the human, to add like a confidence layer, confidence score layer, and a whitelisting layer for this.
So, of course, like the user can check like a final number. So from from team or operator perspective, how you verify this number is right?
How we verify is mean this number of, let's say, who want to take from the wallet and etc.
Yeah. So after the number comes out.
Yeah, it's just actually basically what we are like. I don't know, maybe are about the pool, about the leading, etc. As you can see, like we have like informations inside like the dashboards. Which like we are giving the data of the user. This means we have all the data of user if the inputs. Now the AI it have like about knowledge base, about like what you have in your dashboards. Now if you want to detect or etc., just we are connecting between like these functions. This means the AI is in the middle. If you want this, take from this, give this.
And as you saw, we do have it actually connected, and we have transactions on the mainnet. And it's all connected, and we're feeding this data and taking it and giving it to the AI, so it knows exactly what you have. No? Thank you.
How you make sure this is the real-time data, especially for the APY? Will you update it real-time or it's historical data?
So is it regarding the protocol that we created, or which one are you referring to?
Because you're calculating the APY for farming pool, right, for the users.
Yes.
So you have to make sure the APY data is quite real time,
Yes.
because it always changes from time to time.
That's a good question. As we showed in the presentation that we ran the strategy that we showed to you. So we selected Series BNB, and we selected the run strategy. So with the run strategy, we actually scraped and got the info from the Pendle itself to show how much you're going to have yield, right? We can show it with us here. Yeah, so this on here you can see, this is the bottom of our page for the yielding. And this is the up-to-date info, which we have fetched from Pendle itself. And here you can see the different rates, right? How much you need to pay for borrowing, how much you'd earn. And then what we do is the calculation to simplify it all and tell you how much you'd earn more than just holding the token itself, right? It's by doing the loop.
It's like an API, you are fetching that API, you are taking from the trust source layer.